There are moments that define every city. For Nashville, that moment came during the floods of 2010. But the rain and ensuing damage weren't the defining moment. Instead, the real story was the people of Nashville and how they banded together to make sure the city would stay afloat. But without a strong leader, the response may not have had the impact that it did.
You see disasters all over the country and you see how things lag, and Mayor Dean had no lag with it. He got us out of it very, very, very quick.
And he would never say this, so I'm going to say it for him. I think he's proud of the way the city handled itself during the flood. And I think he would say about that what he's most proud of is the way that Nashvillians responded to helping their neighbors.
I saw what Nashville was all about. And the leader that I saw was Karl Dean. Was going from places to place, calling for help, and stood for what you cannot believe.
That's when people recognized that Karl Dean was not just an average politician, office holder, but he really cared and really believed in the city, and he was going to lead it and rebuild it from that moment.
Mayor Karl Dean's response to the 2010 flood demonstrated to the public what those close to him knew for years. He's an unassuming leader with a knack for getting things done.
One time he was riding with me and a passenger just kept looking back at him like, I know him. And as he was getting off the bus, she said, are you on TV or something? And he said something like that and he got off the bus.
He has great humility about him. You couldn't ask for a better trait in someone with that job. I marvel at it. He's almost shy in a great way.
You do understand he's our boss, right? So we need to just close that on the front of this.
Are we
He is
supposed
our
to
boss.
tell the truth?
He's our boss.
Okay.
You do whatever you think. I'm
He's
giving you the
wonderful.
option.
He's
of
wonderfable.
Absolutely.
He is always even-keeled. He is
Smart,
always
thoughtful,
supportive
handsome, all those
of
things.
people. Is there anything else I should add?
No, it's all good.
Okay, good.
I think what people would be surprised to learn is he probably is a member of a political party, because he's one of the most apolitical people I've ever encountered in politics. And Karl, I salute you for that.
He seems to have a lot of common sense. That's a great center in him, which to me is about as good an attribute as one can have, as some common sense.
It's true that Mayor Dean doesn't crave the spotlight. Instead, he's made sure that the spotlight is focused on Nashville.
I think what's helped Nashville really ascend to its current status is that Mayor Dean has a broad view of the world, and he really saw things that the city could become, and then he focused on them and got it done.
I think Mayor Dean has always believed, and he says this often, Nashville's best days are ahead. This city is going to grow and become more vibrant and more diverse.
I think you look at the Music City Center. That was not easy to convince this community that was what was needed for Nashville. And it's been a huge, I think, boost for Nashville.
He's really made it one of the top cities in the world, and when I bring people in from out of town, they want to move here. That's pretty much unlike any other city I've been to.
Nashville's unprecedented growth can be attributed to a vision Mayor Dean had since he began campaigning in 2007, improving three things throughout the city, three things that have remained his focus throughout his time in office.
I think he would be very proud of the fact that he ran for mayor saying there are 3 pitches that got to hit every day. And they were really simple. It was improve the quality of our schools, stay focused and invest in public safety, and create jobs. And focus on economic development, focus on a city where people want to come live and work and play and build their lives.
With Mayor Dean's emphasis on greenways, bike lanes, and initiatives such as the Mayor's 5K Challenge, he has helped Nashvillians live not only better, but healthier lives.
It has inspired me to get out and take charge of my health, and it just motivates me to get out of the house every day and just to be more active, be with other people.
He's the healthy mayor. It's one of the things that he's done for the city is...
What's his favorite food?
Hamburgers, French fries, but he's still the healthy mayor.
Fried clams.
Fried clams, right.
For Karl Dean, a Nashville where people can raise families and build a life is crucial, but equally as important is making sure that everyone has an equal opportunity to build a safe, successful, and rewarding life here.
Mayor Dean is one of the guys that I happen to know that is so passionate of how this city and people in this country, in this state, can work together and live together. And we just feel like, you know, this is our home. And if the top leadership really opened his arm, it means that the community is for all of us.
He was the first mayor in Tennessee to come out for marriage equality. He said in every way possible, your lives matter, your relationships matter. We need you as part of a successful Tennessee.
Here's a man who spent most of his career defending people who had no other options to be defended. He served as an assistant public defender and as public defender, as an elected public defender for a long time. And so I think he comes by that naturally, and I think he made his career choice in large part because of that.
A humanitarian needs not only the highest ideals, but really the vision of how to execute them. And that's the difference that Mayor Dean really presented. So he's a humanitarian not only for his ideals, but for his accomplishments.
Through his thoughtfulness, dedication, and spirit, Mayor Dean has worked tirelessly and selflessly to transform Nashville from the Music City to the It City, an internationally recognized place where people from all walks of life can work, live, and prosper.
One word to sum up Mayor Dean: effective.
Persistent.
Good guy.
It's 2 words.
Good guy.
I would say Mayor Dean is an extraordinary individual. He's really an extraordinary.
Great mayor. He's a great mayor, he's a good person, and he's done a lot for Nashville.
Can I say 2 words? Can you say if there's a couple words? Because really it's progressive and thorough.
I'm not political, but I would be the first one to the polls to see if we could change the rules on term limits. I like to keep him around.
Hi, I'm David. I'm Mr. Dean's little brother. Mr. Dean is special to me because he is my friend. He helps me figure out how to reach my goal of becoming the president one day. When he comes to my school, we read books together, talk about our days, and he teaches me how to draw things. I think he deserves this award because he is a good person and helps me with my work. Congrats. Love, David.